cultural issues, giving them faith. Insights. So if you're new here, karibu sana. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel where you can get to watch more
sisters in the Lord. Right, so welcome once again to Firebrand Nation News. Niko na wakurugenzi wengi. I am so excited. I'll start with Firebrand Antonia. Welcome to the show. Kindly introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Firebrand Antonia and I'm really pleased to be here. Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a counseling psychologist by profession.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but although I do not practice it yet, but it's what I do.
Karibu. Firebrand Rooney. Kwa nini unakaa ni kama
majina ni ngumu kwake?
You have justified yourself by putting in the Lord. Cha muhimu ni ulituita brothers. Alafu una justify ukisema hivyo.
Unajua?
Sijui.
Unasikia the internet never forgets. So, usikuwe mmeitana brother and sister alafu watu waone mmeweka nini pictures. Rooney, introduce yourself. Owada.
Wananiita Rooney. I'm a student, nacheza mpira, nafanya vitu kadhaa za maana.
To be specific.
Yeah, and I am glad to be here for the first time. Asante.
Karibu.
Thank you.
Firebrand Junior Sims.
Hi, how are you? I am Firebrand Junior Sims, as you've been told by a beautiful host. Of course, this is what I'm introduce. Okay. As Antonia has said, I am a biochemist and molecular biologist by profession. I said you are a biochemist. No, like the way you have introduced yourself. But I do not practice it. Not yet, but I don't think I've ever practiced. Kama Rooney pia mimi huku nje nafanya vitu za maana. I am a vlogger. I am a TV show host. Yes, and I love the Lord and I'm a preacher of the gospel.
Awesome.
Yes.
Can I reintroduce myself?
No.
Profession yangu sijasema.
Unasomea nini?
Kufanya vitu za maana.
Nasoma law, nasoma sheria. Sheria.
Ipi?
Ni law. Ni law.
Laws of attraction.
Firebrand Joshua Joe is my name, and due to unavoidable circumstances, I find it hard to introduce myself after the molecular biologists have introduced themselves. But I'm going to try. Yeah. Any 10 Sijini acha tu host hapa leo gazi. But anyway, a musician, songwriter, voice coach, and a preacher, and
definitely the darker person in the room.
Black beans matter.
I'm telling you.
Please on the comment section. Just put on the comment section between myself and the only guy in this room on my left who is darker. But anyway, the black beans matter.
Right.
I still advocate. I'm still an ambassador for the black beans. And upward to change.
But yellow beans do matter. I mean, I must stand for the yellow beans. Anyway, welcome to the show. I am very excited to have you guys. As always, remember to comment, like, and share on all our social media platforms on Firebrand Nation Kenya, on Facebook, Firebrand Nation, on YouTube, and Instagram, and JBear Television on all the social media platforms. Let's go to the meme section. So me, Antonia, and Junior, that part of memes we surrendered. So I'll allow Firebrand Rooney and Firebrand Joshua to take us through the memes.
When ladies don't like memes. Right?
No, we do.
We just love to laugh at
exactly.
them, not to comment.
Exactly.
Yes, thank
Most
you.
of the time they do look like memes.
Oh God.
Valentine's is coming.
You actually.
Hate it.
Go first.
Ile ya kwanza, hii ya kwanza. Inasema, just for your information, pressing the dot on my forehead won't start recording a video. The red dot on my head is called a bean. Now, this is funny because you're a friend. Now, the comment right there down says, it can record our friend.
Ninawasha kumtaja.
Mtaje kwani kuni.
Firebrand Charles. Firebrand video.
Come and see for yourself. It is a video. It is a
shit, man. It can record a video. Anyway.
Like, what is the red
dot.
Red dot for?
It's usually intercultural. But if we start explaining, we'll catch up the meme flow.
Kwa hivyo ni kama tu vile Wamasai
exactly, yeah. About the Sudanese. Yeah.
Okay.
video. Let me go for the next meme. This meme is amazing. That's what Saul sees when you are trying to pick some of it.
It's creepy. Yeah. It's very creepy. I know. Sit up and ching.
But hapana, hii inakaile hivi.
2 fingers.
Inakaile hivi. Lakini hizi vidole zinakaza mtu anajua. Na ni dem.
Wow. Kani unajishuku? Hadi unaangalia video zake.
Amesema ni dem. Azi nimeangalia tu yangu. Make sure that you know what the same.
Ila mtafanya hivi. Make sure kila mtu angalia kamera na afanye hivi. And then let people decide.
No.
Comment section.
We are not doing that. Next week. Tujichafui before Valentine's. Next week.
Ndugu yetu Waitiris. What now? Waitiru. Sorry. Wakichoma dormitories inamaanisha walikuja shule kusoma.
Sio kulala.
Priority at the top.
Exactly.
I'm telling you. Hii mambo
wazazi wanatakanga nini? What do they want?
Wazazi. In fact, wazazi pia wanafaa wachome bedroom home.
Ndio.
Na unajua kwanza kuna kwangana ile story ya umekuja shule kulala. Unajua? Wenda shule kulala.
Choma. So wanachoma dom ndio wasilale.
Ndio tusilale. Tusome.
Very smart kids.
I'm telling you. Alafu wanakuwa punished for burning the dormitories.
Yes, very smart.
So next week.
Next meme goes all the way to the Kamba community. Wapi nduru ya video. Ati Mkamba akikwambia wedding ilikuwa lit. Jua ilikuwa lit.
Okay.
Literally lit. Na matawel kwa kichwa.
Anakaa ni kama ametoka prayer mountain. Sasa harusi. Kuna mai hapo.
Mai ni ndazani.
Na isi
Lakini hiyo tunakuwa huko kwani na wengine hapa.
I happen to, my father is a Kamba. So like kwa weddings zao most of the time, the reason why you have to hide color ni kwa sababu kama for example ni red. Ukiwapatia kwanza naulizanga mnashona color gani? Na kwa hiyo siku ya wedding mtapata nyote mko red. Like for real. Na si hate speech.
Like the
entire community
imekuja
in red. So utajua the difference of wale watu wamesimamia na wale hawajasimamia.
Hey.
I am so serious.
Wow. Okay.
Wakienda kwa harusi, nipatilie maji. Ingine maji.
Unajua nifika kako sasa. Okay.
This is one of our last, maybe not one of our last. New fossil found. Nokiasaurus. Now, lakini
Where?
hii simu ilizikwa. No, but this has to do something with the woman. Unajua ndio mwanaume awachwe amekuzika simu kwa mawe, si kwa mchanga. This is, I am telling you, it is just...
But come to think of it, unajua siku hizi men wanakuanga na simu mbili. Na hii inakaa tu the second phone.
Thank you.
Hii inakaa the second phone. So
wanasema nini?
Since angeza kuirudia, ikakuwa fossil fuel.
Hii ni Nokia what? 111 what?
Isi hata ile 1110. Hii nafaka zile zilikuwa na nini na kaerio.
Hata ni kama alingoa aerial, alibaki na aerial akazika simu.
Hiyo alingoa.
Kukumbuka. Wow.
Aliona zi yake ikuwe eriosi. to the next meme. When you make plans with someone and they bring an extra person. Unaona hizo macho, hiyo reaction.
Si wangeenda na yeye.
Na kama hauku specify like just
exactly. Like you need to tell us directly.
Unauliza.
No, listen, put it on the comment section. Honestly, if the guy doesn't tell you, like it's not wrong to.
Thank you,
No,
Michelle.
let me ask you.
Why?
You've made plans. You make plans.
No.
Mnaenda where is this person? Alafu anakuja hapo na mbogi mzima.
Valentine's is different.
Wanakuchapisha mabill kwa meza.
No, that's what you should.
Alafu wanaenda kiendana.
It's not like on a special event inakuanganiaje, let's hang out. That's what they say, man.
No.
I want to hang out with you.
Right. We've made plans. You've made plans, sindio? Yes. You've made plans, so you've agreed.
But plans have extras. And the girls usually be like, it's fine. Anaweza kuja alafu mko sawa. So what are you saying?
Au hata ukifika tu hapo
hata wapigani simu. Hata wapigani simu.
Ukifika hapo
unakuja. Wewe umeshafika unangoja mtu anakuja na mbogi mzima.
Probably Sayod alikuwa amepanga the conversation ilikuwa between two people. Alafu uta postpone. So next time ukiniita niambie please just come.
Si mambo na next time.
Ukisha come na mseme next time ni hivyo. Mwende kama
just go. The next meeting itakuwa kwa simu. At least utatumia watu link.
Me personally I'm guilty of this. If you don't tell me come alone.
No, lakini you make a call.
No, but you need to change.
Ni mara ngapi tumetaka kulink nikakwambia naweza kuja na sio kaniambia it's alright. Exactly kwa sababu
because umemwambia
nimekupigia hata kabla nitoke so that nisitoke hata na huyu mtu kwanza.
People are different. There's one person who said you have to accept people are different.
No.
Yes.
Characters must change. If people are different, the next time tutapatana ni link Zoom meeting.
In fact, ikikuja liko different.
I think this might end up being the discussion of the day. We feel you, so we are sorry.
You better.
On behalf. But still, on the comment section, you guys are supposed to say.
Yes.
That's it. Like you're still supposed to say. Like it's just for the two of us. If you don't say, kama your people's. Itakuwa tu mnenanga community dates. I have said my own.
Friends anyway.
To the last
community.
I'm waiting for you to one day call me. Nitakuja na mbogi mzima.
Hakuna shida. As long as I know them.
Watu hawajui kwanza.
As long as I know them, I'm cool.
So, this is a good one. I think the most important meme tumesoma leo. Apart from your assault. Between your phone and relationship, which one are you scared to lose? Stop comparing my phone. Na vitu ya dunia bana.
Stop comparing my phone with stupid things.
Stupid things.
You're setting your focus on things
Interesting.
You can lose your relationship but not afford.
That nitaangalia hivi
It will
nikirudi.
create children. It will carry children.
Hiyo si thought.
Exactly. Utagoogle watoto.
Acha nikwambie.
You just do that. Really.
Hii simu hii. Nani kwanza hiyo profession yangu sasa bado haijaanza kuingiza kitu bana. Ya law. Kwa advocate tu kuije. Mimi si lawyer, ni advocate.
Nasikia ukusnitch man.
Kwa advocate tu kuije.
Please snitch. Which boy are we talking about? Laws of attraction tunaongelea those gani?
Do not let the law of God depart from your heart.
There you go to it.
Sawa basi. Nods.
Oh God! Also, put it on the comment section. Which was your best meme? My favorite meme was that one for last Monday. Ile ya wazazi, me I can't. That one was just the best meme.
Well,
especially your part your phone size.
Brightness.
Exactly, brightness. that was the most mom's fault. That was the best. Exactly. That was the best meme.
Mine is this one. Iya mwisho between your phone and your relationship.
Right.
Which
Stop
one are you
comparing.
scared to know? I am, when you told me I'm focusing on things above. My phone is above.
whatever.
Do not quote me anywhere.
Mnafaa mpate watu wengine nje ya kamera. Ujangili imeisha yote. Si gaidi tena.
PG.
I'm telling you.
Please, all the comments being given by Firebrand General seems they do not represent the views of this station.
Wow.
Please be advised.
You have been sidelined.
It's okay. No problem.
Because we know her outside this show.
Inside this wall.
Lakini hapo nitaagree na wewe.
Yeah, I know.
Simu.
I know.
Hata kwanza hii simu itakuletea wengine.
Yeah.
Do not be foolish. Do not be
Unaweza
foolish.
kuona jaribia market lakini ni sawa tu.
No, I am not saying the truth.
It's fine. Not to each their own.
Utakuwa accepted venye uko.
Oh, that's
I'm telling you. Kama Mungu amenikubali vile niko.
How about this other
Sembuse watu binadamu.
Don't worry, your phone will accept you the way you are.
We need to take a break so we get to the ending of the day, to the topic of the day. We'll be right back.
Hello, Firebrand Nation. Welcome and welcome to this episode of FNN. This is the place where we tackle cultural issues, giving them faith-based insights. So if you're new here, karibu sana. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel where you can get to watch more powerful and impactful videos. Also join us on the comment section, on the chat section. Chat us up. Tell us what you think about the topics of the day. What insights do you have about the topics of the day? What's your favorite meme for the day? And let's have an amazing time. So let's get into today's episode.
Which is Valentine expectations. So guys, it's exactly 6 days to Valentine's. I don't know how it's on a Sunday, but it's 6 days to Valentine's. And I don't know how many of you are excited because I personally am. We were supposed to wear red. That was the memo. I don't know kama watu wameumizwa roho, especially the gentlemen.
Tuko na red mahali.
I don't really understand.
My heart is red.
Salama na wewe.
My blood is
Despite
the
the
color of your skin,
Yes, my heart is red.
That doesn't count. The memo was red. That does not count.
I have red lipstick. Can you see?
Fine, red. Anyway, so this is one of the most blown out of proportion, if I'd been allowed to say that, blown out of proportion events that's like everyone is usually hyped up. So I'm wondering, is it really worth the hype? Because you find that you've been in a relationship for like 1 year plus, but the Valentine's that season, it either makes or breaks your relationship. So guys, are the expectations of Valentine's a reality? Let me start with Firebrand Jane because I can let me give you time to boil up. As you boil up, let me start with Firebrand Jane. What are your expectations? Because it's one of the most blown out of proportion days, which is not even a bad thing. I'm not saying it is a bad thing, but what are your expectations for Valentine's?
So even before I say my expectations, personally, apart from my birthday, this is my favorite holiday. I kid you. It's not a holiday, but to me it's a holiday.
Right.
Regardless of whatever.
Wow.
So when I get employment, my employer just know Valentine's Day I am off. Thank you so much. But anyway, my expectation.
I'm your employer, you're fine.
Might as well include it in your CV. Put it out there in the air. Okay. One of my expectations for Valentine's is, I don't know, how can I say, if it's with my friends, to have, I don't want to say romantic because they're friends. Like romantic is like, what is your problem? But like to have a very intimate,
Right.
lack of it was intimate, like maybe lunch or brunch, or maybe if it's dinner, stuff with them, and just celebrate love, the love that has bonded us together, the love that is keeping us always. And as we were told, a commitment, your love is as strong as your commitment to show that I am totally 100% committed to them. That's my expectation. And plus, I expect maybe to be bought flowers. I don't know about you, but if you're watching there, if you always wanted to send flowers, please do. Please do. Thank you. I love roses and lilies. Thank you.
Let me go to the lady. Is it worth the hype? That's the question. Is it really worth the hype?
I mean, I would say.
What does that mean?
Just letting you know who you're seated next to.
Anyway, I would say previously, before this very minute, I would say that it's just an overhyped thing. But then again, I'm like, actually saw it on your Instagram when you said people celebrate Mother's Day and yet you have your mother every
other day.
Yes,
right.
Father's Day and all these things. Then why not celebrate love?
Valentine,
It really does not mean that hizi siku zingine ziko excluded, but it just shines a light to love. You mean I'm that wise that you're taking my word? Oh my God. Please include wise before you say my name, Firebrand. Just say wise, Firebrand. Thank you. Continue. But anyway, for me, I really do not expect anything. It's not one of those things that I would hold someone accountable for. No. Maybe if they want to, but if they don't, I won't hold it against them. Yeah.
Firebrand, final. Deep breathe in.
Some water, please.
Tunaona moshi.
I clearly.
Your Valentine's Day siku gani? What does the Bible say for the Sabbath day?
Observe the Sabbath day and keep it holy.
Observe the
Come on, preacher.
Mimi nimeachia yangu hapo. Stop these jokes, man. Stop these jokes, man.
Which jokes?
Kwanza it has fallen on a Sunday. Mimi Sunday niko kanisa, niko nyumbani kwenda kulala bana.
Ni sawa basi.
So why call somebody's Dora on a Sunday? Sunday. Hata yana.
Because you don't have friends.
For my friends now. Well, for my friends, tutapendana too because well.
Tuko judge.
You have saved yourself.
Yes.
So it's not worth the hype. That's what you're
It's not worth the hype. It's not worth the hype. Kwa sababu kuna siku tu pia nitakupata tu siku mzuri off guard. Na nitakupenda hata kuliko Valentine. Because it just happens that I think near this time ndio nimeanguka on a Sunday na last time ile kuona Saturday ama Monday. Hizo zingine zote ni weekday. Sasa mtu atoke kazi morning to evening. Alafu akuja kupenda jioni. Haiwezekani.
Unajua kuna watu walianza February kuonyesha mapenzi.
Exactly.
14 days of love.
We do exactly. How old are you?
My age is not an actual representation.
It is clearly represented.
No.
You can see the generational gap already.
Nani, kama umeniita hapa.
Hold your peace. Hold your peace.
But I don't think it's worth all the hype. Yeah, kama inafaa kuwa celebrated, iko tu celebrated. Vizuri, be polite, lakini si ati mtu akasirike juu. It was never celebrated. Yeah, I was probably suffering from corona.
Firebrand, do you think men shy away from Valentine's? Because it's usually the hype about the ladies. I want to get flowers, I want to be taken out for dinner, but the guys never speak, and they're the ones who are supposed to do these acts.
Yeah?
Acts of service. These acts of service.
No, you better be angry because I'm already pissed.
No, you know the thing is women speak. Like we speak what we want. But you guys, because at the end of the day, it's not her taking herself out, especially if in a relationship. Because anakwanga shaza kwambia, no kumbuke, last time we went this time would like she starts hinting. But you guys don't really talk about it.
We do talk, tunasemanga. By the way, kama ukijua PS5 ilitoka.
Well, I think one, men are logical, women are emotional. So
Yeah.
of course,
Yes, Firebrand, you know why you want
of course, women will tend to embrace these, rather hype the Valentine thing more than men, because as Fabian Bruni said, that men would show love maybe every other day. So they would feel like, I don't need this one special day for me to do this unique thing. Then I can do it any other day. You get? But for ladies especially, they've embraced this culture because Valentine is literally like a culture. So they've embraced it, and because everyone is doing it, it's a culture that everyone has embraced. So no lady want to be left out, and that's why they would feel if they're not treated in a special way, even if men have been doing it before, but if they don't do it in this specific day, they feel like they've been left out. The same way in marriage setup or in relationships, a lady would always want something peculiar, something unique, maybe a trending thing. This is the style or the fashion that is trending. I want to be part of it. You get? So because everyone is doing it, Valentine, everyone is hyping it. I also want to be part of this. I don't want to miss. And I think that's why it's mostly with the women. But for men, as just to answer your question, I feel like men have not really embraced the culture as such, or rather they're just flowing. Because your woman is putting demands, and you have to keep the relationship intact, you have to keep the marriage intact, then
You do it.
sometimes and even if a man will do it, not necessarily to just please the lady, but if you ask most of the men, they're not for it. Most of the men, they're not like thinking about this love. I want to do a special thing on this day. Mostly it's not because they really want to do it, but it's because of I'm just doing it for my woman. You get? Like not because I've bought into the culture, I've embraced the culture, it's fun doing it, but because I have to keep this friendship, and if she's happy, I'm happy, so let me do it. And I tend to think that's the argument why ladies will tend to embrace it more than men.
Wow, but that's interesting. Doesn't it lose the meaning if you do it because of her? Like, I think it's something, because the purpose of a relationship is both of you give it 50-50. So like, if I do it just because I want to see you happy, I feel like you're not really invested in it. I don't know if I really feel the same, because I'm thinking on behalf of the
Let me
ladies.
just clarify that. There are things in a relationship that you do for the other person mostly. And with time you find yourself enjoying because the other person is happy. Not necessarily because you're giving yourself to that thing, but because you want to please them, and because you want to, if they are happy and I say it, you are happy. So you tend to, will this make you happy? I'll be happy with it. So let's do it. Yeah, and that's what I think. That's my point.
I have a question for Firebrand. Joshua Joe, this is my question. I'm speaking hypothetically because I do not have the facts. Hypothetically speaking, your girlfriend says on Valentine's that she's the one who's taking you out, and maybe from the time that you have been dating, maybe you guys have been together for a while, like maybe let's say 6-7 years.
6-7?
I saw a meme today about 7 years. the guy dumps you and marries somebody in 6 months. Yeah. But like you've been together for 7 years, okay? And over time, always, she's always been the one doing something for you for Valentine's. You understand? Like, yes, these other days you're special to her, but the same way, every other day, if you had a child, you are a father, but on Father's Day, you understand, there's Father's Day. Understand the same way there is Mother's Day. So on Valentine's, she says, because he's my boo thing, I want, like every Valentine's she does that. How much meaning would Valentine's have gained to you, or how much meaning would have Valentine's downgraded for you?
And before you answer that question, I'd like to ask a similar question, and I'll ask it to Antonio. Does Valentine's really measure how faithful a guy is to you, and the intensity of love? Okay.
Well, I think at the end of the day, even Valentine aside, at the end of the day, I want to feel special to this person the same way that I want them to feel special. So it doesn't matter which day, just that aspect of feeling special. But what makes it peculiar, maybe it's a season. There's this day that I get a special treatment, it will mean something different. Like I'm looking forward for the Valentine's Day because there's this surprise that I'll probably get, something that it's not like the usual treatment. It would depending with how again the package is, because if the package is different from the normal days, then that would really mean something, and I would look forward for maybe that day because it has a special treatment. You get, but if it's the same, maybe the way we normally have special time and special days, and then we are like, again, this is another day for us to have. It will be just like any other special time, and
So the fact that something is being done extra, you'll be looking forward to Valentine's, right?
yeah, if it's done extra, you'll be looking forward for that
That's
time.
why
So you
women
answer the question now.
that's why women are more excited, and that's why men are not excited about Valentine's.
Because they are the ones to
because
pay
they're
the
the ones
bills.
who always give.
Yeah,
So
and
if
that's
if
the-
you were
and
changed,
that's
it
the
would be
problem.
more-
So we need to reverse the roles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
Exactly.
you're saying.
It needs to
Guys,
be-
put it in the comment section. For me, to each their lane, there's a thin line between men and women. Or rather, do your chanting.
And that's why, it's okay. And it's okay for men to take ladies out,
Yes.
and men have no
Stick
issue
to
with that,
it.
right? Men have no issue with that.
Some do.
And that's the problem. That's why, if that's the case, men will stick to their lane. Then ladies stop complaining that why is it only the ladies who are hyping the Valentines. Men can't hype something that they are wanashinda wakitoboka. I had a friend today. I had a friend today, and we were having a conversation, and the whole conversation was, hey, I was asking him, Valentine's is in a few days. What do you think? And he was like, mse, mi kwanza sasa nafikiria vile nitaget do. You understand? So the focus is, I'm not looking forward for how lovely this day is going to be. I'm looking forward for
How you get money to spend.
exactly, and that's the. I think that's why men are not like really embracing things. If men were looking forward for something extra, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like
A piece of and perfume.
like you will be much. Maybe you will. It will be more costly. The lady will cough more than the guy, but. Can also the ladies do something for the guys, for them to feel it's Valentine, it's not only for the ladies, but it's for us all.
I agree.
But I feel that this is something you guys need to have a conversation. If you're in a relationship, you need to speak it out, because that's why it's called a relationship, because it's two people, 50-50, and you speak about it.
Yeah, and there's no need to break your back,
Exactly.
your bank
Yeah.
account for the sake of pleasing someone. You all can focus on one point.
Vitu zingine kama wanaume si umezea.
But you see, that's the
Exactly.
point. That's the thing. You guys gone are the days that hakuna kumezea, just speak about it.
And let me
Then
just
stop
say,
us complaining. Give
let me just
people and
say,
pressure
well, you know, our conversation mostly we are basing it on relationships that have not yet matured into marriages, because in families it's easier to talk within the husband wife. It's much easier than the girlfriend boyfriend.
But what are you guys bending
It's
towards?
okay, it's okay, but the kind of hype that is out here will break men. This is the reason. The kind of standard that the ladies have put for that day, it's driving men crazy, because the man wants to be the man wants to deliver. But what the man is going to deliver
Deliver huge.
Exactly.
Yani deliver ile proper.
That's the problem.
To establish dominance.
And that one pressure, for how long have you people been dating? Or for how long have you been people courting or something of the sort that literally hamwezi catching you, or you are the, like huwezi ambia mtu wako by the way.
The problem is you'll sit down, but still the lady looks not satisfied. You understand?
Bruh,
like in terms of this day.
Who have you been dating?
This day. I'm talking out of a small research. I've had conversations with a number of my friends, both genders, and what the ladies are bringing on the table is high standard than what the man probably can afford.
So that means
that is what I was telling my friend sometime about back here. To lower her standards, cow do. Yes, cow do.
Before Antonio speaks, I usually feel like each girl has their own standards, and you're going to meet the person who will be able to meet your standards. The only thing is that your standards need to be reasonable.
Right.
That's it, and the motive behind your standards. Because you can't tell every girl or every man to fit into one box.
Thank you. And that girl who mwenye the guy has to now go to is the moment, I kid you not, the moment that guy says sina pesa ya kufanya hivyo, that's it for that guy. Like bye.
Yes,
on to the next.
And also, since you're speaking about 50-50 balance between the dude and the girl, what is the girl bringing to the table? Not just standards.
Yeah.
If at all, whatever you're bringing and whatever I'm bringing have to meet somewhere in the middle.
Right.
I just can't bring standards and you bring money.
Yeah.
It does not.
And that's what I'm saying. And I actually
what men can do, women can
do better.
Hapa hivi, where women are drawing the line yapa. This is where they're drawing the line.
I like what Tony is saying about 50-50, but personally I do not agree with that. I don't think it will ever get 50-50.
Yes.
Because men have an ego that they're the providers and whatever.
But in a
still
certain
doing
level,
something.
it should be a subconscious thing, not at now we all know. Like as a woman, you have to having a standard means also being able to meet your man halfway somewhere.
Yeah.
So it should be a subconscious thing. Of course, it will never be a T50.
And that's I was against when you say like, man, guys, stick to your lane and all that, which is okay. But I like what you're bringing on the conversation in terms of, at the end of the day, this Valentine's is for the couple. It's for the both of you. So the man needs to feel. The man need to feel satisfied, but the lady also need to feel satisfied.
What I mean by stick to my ladies is there are things I wouldn't do for a boyfriend that would do for my husband.
Right.
For a husband, 50-50 all the way. Right back 50-50.
TMI, bro.
All the way. Because at the end of the day, and I'm not saying that you'll sit down and wait, you'll still meet each other 50-50. But until he puts a ring on it, there are things he will not do, there are things he will not get from me until he puts a ring on it.
Yeah, you don't give.
I don't play wife when I'm a girlfriend.
And that's why
privileges to boyfriends.
Yeah. And that's why I said it's different. Actually, most of the conversation, when you get the hype, sometimes it's in the unmarried ones, because those are the ones that have all these sometimes the standards. Because a married lady knows where the husband can get, so all those standards, she knows. And I like what you brought up. She knows what she can bring, and she also understands what the guy will
what
also.
they're saying.
Yeah.
But you said the wife knows what the husband can bring, but those kind, so that should be ufike hapo marriage to know, like you and your husband have those real conversations. It means ilianzia somewhere, and I think it's supposed to start in the dating, in the courting. Because if you're here thinking your guy can be able to buy a car, a Range Rover, whatever, and this here, I think these are the real conversations people should be having.
Hii mambo ya host wetu hapa kusema not giving wife privileges.
You're not giving wife
Wacha tuombe kitu moja. siku moja mchungaji ita mtu kwako akuja asugue vitu tujue kama yeye ni ile material.
Testing drive.
Vyombo.
Testing
No,
drive.
testing drive.
No, testing drive doesn't really mean ways, but yeah, because that's testing.
Viatu zinapigwa rangi.
Then after that tunaweza kwamba huu ni ile material.
Guys,
Rudi
listen.
ndio.
Atafanya hivyo ikifika umemwoa kwa like
It's
that ain't
true.
me wrong.
Yeah. I love how come when you're going to buy a suit, you know there's suits worth 10,000,
Right.
there are suits worth 20,000. So when you're checking wife material, you shouldn't need to do it. You yourself need to check. You either get cotton, leather, or vitenge. You're the one who's it's all you're the one in the game.
Hallelujah, Rooney.
And that's why you're a hunter. And that's why you're the hunter. That's just insane. So let me go back to Antonia's question. Do you think this is the day that you test faithfulness as we bring the discussion to a close?
Faithfulness is a day-to-day living practice.
Challenge.
It is not a one-day thing. I could probably not I. A dude could probably
Say Rooney could.
okay. Ronald, we could probably be chatting up various women out here, but ikifika Valentine.
That was not the example I thought.
You're my one and only. Okay, I can
At
do
least
this.
go off with it.
Alafu after Valentine, still back to the same routine. So it really does not measure the level of faithfulness to one partner to the other. It's just probably out of pressure. They choose, okay, now this is the one. The woman, the nagging one, mwenye, as in, wait, I forgot. I should have quoted, although irrelevant, the famous Fedi, this is Nairobi. Nairobi. Anyhow, but men, women FaceTime their men wakiwa sijui where just to figure out where they are.
Wow.
Anyhow.
Bruh,
But-
so equal FaceTime.
Insecurity. Anyway, faithfulness is a day-to-day thing, not just a one-day thing that will itakuwa manifested hiyo siku peke yake. A man will decide, okay, I will spend this Valentine's with you, and you are not the only one.
Thank you.
Ama what we're pending, ukwe the understanding
Let me-
one, ule mwenye I understand you do not have money, alafu you're on the other side. Hey,
Shopping for Leo, this other person.
You should have said
Yes, we bring this discussion.
you are the only one among them.
Okay. Among the others.
My mistake.
You forgiven.
My mistake.
Yeah, you're pardoned.
So as you bring this discussion to a close, and we should definitely do part 2. Do you think it's really worth the hype? Should you enjoy the courting process because you've been dating for an year, or just wait for that one day where you pull out, all your guns, like you're the most romantic, you take her to the best places? Yeah. So what do you guys think? Let me start with you first.
Enjoy your courting.
Uh-huh.
Kwa sababu hiyo siku itafika kama mimi, hiyo siku napanga.
Uko na birthday on 13th, 14th ni Valentine's.
Anniversary ni 25.
Money.
There is money.
So just enjoy the courtship. Upende ukingangana kuwa faithful because it is a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a huge challenge. Kama government shindo kupiga nini tu ufisadi.
Je wewe.
Sembuse wewe na faithfulness. So just enjoy your courtship and on that particular day vile tu alisema it will be a shine to the a shine to the light ama a light to the shine of na kitu ulisema.
And don't you remember saying something
the men
like
out
that,
here, we are
but
playing.
anyway, I think people should enjoy their courting. I mean, courting is a good, beautiful thing. Not focus on hii siku moja, and then hiyo siku ikifika and you're no longer courting. Then what's next? So enjoy the courting process. Give each other gifts, chocolates. I love chocolates. I love ice cream. I love cake.
You're just putting it out there in the air.
Anyway, yeah, just enjoy the courting process and not focus on just one particular day of celebrating love. Yeah.
Awesome. Firebrand, generation.
Choma.
If Valentine's is special for you, bra or sis, do your level best, enjoy that day. But as Antonia has said, I'll not quote Rooney because I might be misquoted. Enjoy your quoting.
Tell us points.
And also, please, as ladies, can we get a tradition? Like, we're in the 21st century, bro. It's not Uko 18. Let's get this culture that also these men need to be shown love. The same way they show us love on maybe Valentine's or other day. Let us learn how to show them love. If that's what your man is, this kind of person who toxic masculinity will not allow him to be treated by you, 15th is also a day. Do it for him, kama hajui. Because you know there are certain men like that. But anyway, enjoy your courtship. And please learn each other to a point that you can communicate these integrities, especially finances, that if your guy says, siezi fanya hivi, accept. And Valentine's doesn't need to be about you being pressured. It's supposed to be about you doing something because you love them. That love has driven you to that. You're committed to that love.
They've already said much, but I think I would just add, love is a sacrifice. So on this special day of love, I think it's important to go an extra mile of the normal things. Like the normal, if you've been hanging out and no gifts, at least this time bring in gifts. Or if you've been just something extra for the day, and just to mark the day, the love day, and just pimp it. Yeah. So I think it's important. So for me, I think also it's good to be hiding one gun that she has no idea or he has no idea of. So, so on that specific day, you just pull the trigger and shoot.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I am really excited to have this conversation. We need to have it more often, especially during this Valentine's season.
Yeah.
So the one thing we all agree is that love is an everyday thing. So like not have it in bulk, you waited and then you're just doing. It's not like bulk shopping. Before I close out, I'm here, Firebrand Kevin Mulima. I'd like to do the shine. That's what shout out to Firebrand Kevin.
Probably it's a dark people thing.
I agree. So for my parting shot would be, love is not a bulk shopping, relax. I'm trying to close out in professionalism. Love is an everyday thing, and you don't want your relationship to be ruined by a man-made thing. I'm not saying don't enjoy Valentine's. I'm not saying don't have hype towards it. All I'm saying is there's much more. Valentine's is a day that passes, and love should be an everyday thing. Well, that's all the time we had. Thank you so much for joining me for Firebrand Nation News. Remember to use the hashtag Panelist Monday. Comment, like, and share on all our social media platforms. And until next Monday, let's say it together. Love God, love others passionately.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you would like to join the Firebrand Nation movement, go to our website at www.firebrandnation.com, sign up and someone will get in touch with you. Also follow us on our social media handles at Firebrand Nation on Instagram and YouTube, and Firebrand and Firebrand Nation KE on Facebook. Remember to love God and love others passionately.